Against the Phillies, a career ERA of about 3.5, and pitched really well against them toward the end of last season. Fastball down and in for the strikeout to open the season.
Welcome to 2025. Mackenzie Gore letting the fastball rip right there on the inside corner. Nice job by him, but everything on the defensive from Trey Turner in that first at bat. Why? Because it's coming in hot.
Yep, the regular season has started, Tom. They're booing Bryce Harper.
Yes, they are.
Up and away, 2 up and 2 down on the swinging K's.
Talk about the sweeper. That's a pitch that he's starting to throw a little bit more. It's a little bit less on the miles per hour, is the 87, 88, and this one start middle, basically where the last one ended.
So here is Alec Boehm to stand in from the right side of the plate.
Well hit, right side to his left, Luis Garcia Jr. Couple of K's and a ground ball, and in a moment, the Nats with the bats.
His warm-up tosses for this kickoff to the 2025 season. He is ready to go. So is C.J. Abrams. Swinging a foul tip.
He lost his bat again. His bottom hand keeps slipping off.
Well, both starting pitchers getting the strikeout going to begin this first inning. James Wood, the batter, and Woods lines one sharply on the ground. Diving stop made by Bryson Stott. One away.
That man is going to win a Gold Glove someday, Tom.
Came awfully close last year.
Yeah, and look at this play. Just, you keep Wood off the bases. This is what the Phillies need. They need to catch the ball this year, keep the pitchers' pitch counts down so they can go longer and deeper into games. And
now Luis Garcia.
Swing and a miss. He got him. Little splitter action for Zach Wheeler. Pretty efficient bottom of the first inning. Each starter. Kyle Schwarber leads things off as we go to the second inning against Mackenzie Gore. And he hits that one out towards center field. A base hit. Oh, Kyle getting a little used to that cleanup spot.
And Real Muto becomes the third strikeout victim already. Here's Max Kepler.
Runner on the move, pitch up. A bullet, and out is the call from Carlos Torres.
Either way, what a job right here by Keibert Ruiz. Elevated sweeper. There we go. No challenge. Great job. Watch as he clears and fires a strike right down. Let it travel. C.J. Abrams show him. Nice job by Keibert.
2-2 delivery. Breaking ball right in there. Called strike 3. Locked him up. The inning is over. Strikeout number 4 for Gore.
Keibert Ruiz, bottom of the third. Wheeler, pitch number 24. And that's well hit to the gap in left center. Keibert gets the first Nats knock of the year, and what a good sign for Keibert early. He's thrown out a base runner, and he's hit a really nice line drive the other way.
Here's Dylan Cruz, first opening day in the big leagues for the Nationals, top pick 2 years ago.
That one's out to left field. Coming on is Kepler. He'll make the catch and quickly get it in. One out.
Now Jacob Young, who is a speedster.
Back to the box. The Gold Glover has it. To second for one. Over to first. In time, a 1-4-3 double play, and the inning is over. Zach Wheeler has faced the minimum through 3.
And Turner grounds out for the first out of the inning. Here's Bryce Harper.
Swing and a miss. From 3-0 to strikeout number 8 for the second out here in the fourth.
Alec Boehm from the right side of the plate.
No chance. Woo. None whatsoever.
Gore has 9 strikeouts through 4 innings.
Kyle Schwarber, another chance to lead off an inning.
Oh, that's on the inside edge. Some paint from the lefty. 10 strikeouts now in 4 1/3 innings.
It's got to be one of the quicker 2-10 to start a season, huh?
Whoa.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a foul tip held by Ruiz. He struck him out on the 9th pitch of the at-bat. And Mackenzie Gore on opening day with his 11th strikeout of the game.
Swing and a miss. Ball in the dirt. Keibert the assist, and that's a dirty dozen for Gore through 5 innings of dominant pitching.
Meanwhile, the Nationals haven't scored against Zach Wheeler. And the first man up in the bottom of the 5th, Nathaniel Lowe. And that one is in there. Strike 3 call. A cutter catches the outside corner.
And the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He's got 7 strikeouts.
Keibert Ruiz, single to left center, his first time up.
Keibert gets under one to right. How far is it going? Castellanos. See you later. Opening day, Keibert Ruiz.
What What an AB by Kaber, number 12 for the battery. 12 punch-outs for Mackenzie Gordon on the 12th pitch of this at-bat. Kaber Ruiz gets his first one.
So if he's a hockey player, I'm giving him a +3 right now for a runner erased and then 2 base hits, even though only 1 resulted in a run. That's quite a day for the Nats catcher so far.
2 away. Marsh is coming up.
1 hit in 5 2/3 innings here on opening day with 12 strikeouts. And Nationals fans come to their feet on the first base side.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, you'll take the strikeout there. A quick inning. That is 14 in a row retired by Mackenzie Gore.
So Gore is done. He has a franchise record 13 opening day strikeouts.
Here is 30-year-old Lucas Sims.
Here's Harper 0 for 2 against Gore.
Out to right center field. That's pretty well hit. Going back on it is Young. It is gone. Home run, Bryce Harper. He does have another opening day home run. And the Phillies have just tied this game up at 1. You'll remember that one, John.
Yes, indeed. Ups him to 6 opening day home runs, like you said, Tom. First with the Phillies.
Right on cue.
That's a beautiful thing, man.
And Sims will give way to the left-hander.
He's facing Kyle Schwarber with 2 outs and nobody on in a 1-1 game.
Pretty much give a no decision to both guys.
How about this? Kyle Schwarber hits one out toward the scoreboard in right center field. It's gone into the first row. He greets Jose Ferrer with a solo home run, the second one of the inning for the Phillies, and they have taken the lead here in the top of the 7th inning, 2-1.
It's a big one right there. You know, look, Zach pitched great. Probably going to give way to the bullpen in the coming up in this bottom of the 7th inning. But the boys, he needed picked up because he did pitch great, but he was losing 1-0, and now he's in line to get a win. Mackenzie Gore, no decision. Life is good, Tom.
Kepler's going to get to second base, sliding with a double to start this 8th inning.
Here's Castellanos.
Line drive out toward left field. That'll drop in for a base hit. Kepler will hold. Wood gets to it quickly. The Phillies have first and third. Well, now to the top of the order for Trey. Life gets a little more difficult with 2 outs and runners on the corners. That one gets away from Ruiz. Here comes Kepler, and the Phillies lead it 3-1. That was a one-hopper off the glove of Ruiz. I thought maybe it got a piece of Turner at first.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. It sounded like it hit something before it hit, bounced off Ruiz. Perhaps that hit the ground, but I mean, I don't know how that missed Trey. Quick feet, Tom.
A walk and a hit batter, and the tying runs are on base with nobody out, and the game with the Phillies leading 3-1.
C.J. Abrams.
Nice.
And that will work very nicely for the Nats. 3-2 ball game. Young to third as C.J. Abrams gets the ball in play.
No history with Romano, him having been in Toronto. Garcia won at bat though and had a single against him to drive in a run.
Garcia to center.
Nice.
The ball gets down. The game is tied. Luis delivers, and the Nats are back even at 3.
What a job by Luis Garcia Jr. Might have got the little benefit of Brandon Marsh going back a half step on this one. Outside part of the plate, down and away, stay on it long enough. Do it, Louie.
What a rally here in the 8th inning.
Now Josh Bell.
Off the hands, out towards second. Stott's got it, and the inning is over. However, the Nationals tie it up. But we go to the top of the 10th inning.
Couldn't ask for anything more, Tom, on opening day.
Ball 4. Harper walks. As out 1 for 4. Line drive out toward left center field. That's a bullet, and it's going to split the gap and take a hop off the wall. Stott scores. Here comes Harper. He's going to score. It's a 2-run double for Bohm. And the Phillies have taken the lead here in the top of the 10th inning. 5-3 ball game. He scorched it.
I will tell you that is a huge hit, obviously, but to pick up your teammates with 2 outs. Marsh strikes out looking. Trey gets jammed, hits a little blooper back to the pitcher, and Alec Bohm just does what he does, gap to gap.
And ball 4. 2 walks in the inning. Here's Eduardo Salazar in his first game this year, 26 games last year, facing JT with runners on first and second. JT hits one down the right field line. It's pretty deep. Going toward the corner and off the glove of Dylan Cruz. 2 more runs runs will score. JT will get to third, sliding head first. It's 7-3 Phils. Ball just kept on slicing.
Yeah, it just kept running away from Dylan Cruz, and I think he thinks he should have caught that ball, and that pitches away, and JT just stays on it and goes with it. And yeah, it just clanked off his glove, but give JT credit, he never stopped hustling.
Now Matt Strahm will take over.
And the Nats are down to their final out with C.J. Abrams.
1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch pulled on the ground on one hop towards second. Sliding play by Stott in time, and the ball game is over. It took